pain. What the fuck? Sorry, that was a bit aggressive. Maybe it was that half a Molly I put in your Mountain Dew. Anyway, I'm pretty happy. I just put the purple. It was Christmas time is over. Fuck, you're gonna make me go outside, aren't you? I am still wearing the comfy. These, first of all, where's there a mirror in the hallway? Well, look at that. This I got from Target for like 17 bucks, and I bought one for everyone I know. Well, I bought it for my family and Pasta. How's that? Including my little nephew. He's got one in red because I don't make apparently white ones for boys. Ooh. So here's the reserve Apos Ray tube, the fancier one. So I can't wait to try that. I just put the fucking screws back into the goddamn. The Black Ice Aries has the other Apos Ray 6SN7, and it sounds really good. And now there's the reserve, like it's like wine. And I guess if I was gonna get into something, like first of all, paying for tubes is absurd. So getting free tubes is actually fun. But I mean, if you're going for like a vintage tube, then you're gonna be paying and you gotta get the matched vintage tubes. Let's go look at the fucking lights outside. First you gotta see this. Because this, you can't look this baller for better, $17, boom. And so I had red and blue lights up initially, and then that was Christmas, and now it's almost the end of January. So I'm like, shh, I could take these down, or Pasta, if you could link in the description the purple gel cells in the Amazon cart. So yeah, for $9, you get 10 8.5 by 11 sheets. Literally, I cut up 3 of them, and I put 4 layers of their little less than 3.5 inches square, and then my friend Dan helped me 3D print covers because they'll shoot up and down, and there's a little plastic 3D printed ring. They go and it pops the things on it, and I have 16 little squares on the 4 things, and they're purple now. I love that. I love the red and blue look. It was red and green, like it was classy, and now it's purple, and that's still classy. Keep it up till Easter, and then 4th of July comes, you bet your ass it's gonna be red, white, and blue. I'm gonna order the blue ones. I have the red already. I guess it's gonna be, how would I do red, white? I guess I could do red, white, and blue, like, because I could do top and bottom. It just has to fit the bottom and not fall off. Because red, white, and blue is 3 colors. That makes it harder. 2 colors is easy. 1 color is super easy. So I'm super proud how that came out. Oh. This is when you're too good for your tube and it's wrapped. I'll take a picture of that for the, so like something like that will work in the dark voice. 6S and 7 is like the larger tube. I don't believe I need hand selected. Yeah, I don't think I need the book, but that's gonna be fun. I like a good reason to play with tubes. Most of the time it's just tubes exist. So this is the SHX, the amplifier version. The DAC version to go with all the other SMSL DACs is the SUX. I unboxed that a couple weeks ago. So you got the sucks and the shucks. The shucks and the sucks. Standard power cord, RC8D. Is that a standard model for this? It might be different. I'll keep it in the bag and in the unit thing. Although as long as I just mention it has a remote, I'm pretty sure that covers it in a review. Like, you guys don't need to see me actively use it, right? And I wasn't sure, that's someone's tissue paper from like wiping their ass. I wasn't sure if I hated this design, and now I'm kind of into it. Because this is the design where it's like beautiful silver top. Love the feel and texture of it. We got the grills on the side. Not really needed on the DAC, although the DAC does get warm. Big fat silicone feet. All your information on the bottom instead of the side. You've got big fat power switch. Floating or grounded, you have an update USB-C. which if it's, was that a topping that you loaded it like a USB key, then put the firmware on it, then unplugged it, then started it, then it just did its thing. You get your outputs, your inputs, and then the fascia, big piece of glass. Take that off. Screen is over here. Your 4-pin, your 4.4, and your 1/4 inch big black knob, push button. The weird thing is the screen is shifted up like someone manufactured it wrong. It was, but it gives us this little lip, which I've noticed if I have this sitting like on my desk, things don't fall off of it. It's a look. And if I put the other one, here's the thing, if you stack them, the DAC and the amp both have the same shift, so they still work together, which is pretty incredible. It's also a heavy fuck. I'm gonna say that, that's a thing. It's also ice cold. Let that warm the fuck up. Okay, so I got the sucks and the shucks in the house to go along with the other SMSL or VMV stack. We've got a new tube to try out. We have got this, which is exactly what you think it is. As long as you think it's an LED light, then that's exactly what you think it is. This is actually the third one of these I'm buying. And these boxes aren't really useful as shipping anything except for used horse penises. Not like fake ones, real ones. I have a horse farm out there. People will buy that shit. If that horse wins a race, people are buying it. Anyway, this is the third one of these LEP Pros that I bought. This one in black, which is $3 more than the one in white. And I've got one in my bathroom, in my little pooping reading area there, just to light up the plant and look nice. I've got one downstairs on my extra desk, lighting up some anime figures. And this one, I realized what I've needed, because now that I've had two of them, I'm aware of its capabilities. It's one of the most versatile lamps you can get for under 20 bucks. Because it's a clamp lamp. I wish it had an alternate bottom that could just be a heavy base, but it's always this clamp lamp thing. But really nice piece of foam here. It's got a very wide opening mouth. I like how smooth and nice this is. It doesn't feel like shitty China garbage. This is metal, which is nice. The gooseneck is completely covered in like a rubberized coating, so it looks smooth and nice. Here's your light stick or shtick. It's slightly clouded, or what the hell is the word? Opaque, so it distributes the light better. And you have the adjustment on it, brightness up and down, power on and off, and it's got 3 color modes. And I think the best part is it runs off of USB. So we can go over here and steal a battery. Does have standard USB battery. I do have this. Here's one that's not a giant monster. There we go. So that means I can plug this lamp in where for some reason, this is the future now. There are more USB plugs around than power plugs. So I bought this one specifically for my office. Echo, turn on office lamp. So here's my office lamp. And it's the lamp. It's got a bulb in it. And it's looking at the waifu girl. Anyway, I printed something the other day, and I was looking at it. Echo, turn on office lights. So I got those lights up there, and I got this lamp here, and none of this light is like true, like I should assess a photo printing light. It all looked weird, then I brought it outside, and I used like 3 different fucking lights in it. I was like, oh, so this, which I should be able to plug in, this doesn't have a USB built into it. That's a shame. I thought it did, but actually, there's the USB right there. Boom. Look at this. Look, did you know this? That laptop that I got from DMS, this is the power brick for it. There's a secret USB plug here, which back in the day was super fast to charge your phone. Well, for now, that'll work, but bought it in black to match the printer. This light, Echo, turn off office lights. Echo, turn off office lamp. So this, we put this up, that's as bright as it goes. So we go dim, and go dim. It goes real dim, like really like, just nice dim. But then we can go up. But the most important thing is it has 3 color modes. So that's super blue. That's definitely not accurate. That's super warm. And then that one, which is a combination, which I believe is the more that's accurate fucking color. So that's what I bought this for. I bought this to somehow clamp over here so that when I'm printing, I'll be able to actually assess what's coming out of the print with the correct color tones. Yeah, that works good. It's a good light. And it's USB, so you can leave it on all the time because you know it's not wasting any power. Blah, with 0 power. Speaking of anime figures, an Amiami box showed up. I don't know what's in it. If this video it ends in the next 3 minutes, it's because whatever's in this box is dirty, filthy, the worst, the most depraved crap you've ever heard of. I'm adding this to the burn pile. I wish I could buy like a 10-pack of those lamps for like $100. I'd do it. I just plug in USB lights everywhere. And just leave them on. My big thing about a light is if I don't have to turn it off, it's way more useful to me. I guess I can't open the bottom. What is this weird shape? My granddaddy was a die cutter. No, this is glued. All right. Okay, let me get... Can I just open this and take that piece of paper out that has my address? I can. Because these boxes come from Japan. Which, once they come from Japan, that means you get the nicest paper. Their paper's just nicer. I don't know how to tell you this. Actually, I'm glad I'm getting this box back because there's another one right there, a slightly smaller Amiami box that has the Gishelli Labs wood stack that I sold in the yard sale because I have the newer versions of both of those, and I got $500 for that stack. A little more than $500 actually. So I'm super fucking happy about that. Oh my God, they're little anime girls packing Amiami boxes. This is exactly what I dreamed Japan is like. It's just I've been to Japan, so I know it's not. But there were some girls there that could have absolutely played anime girls. The cute masks and the cute shoes and the running around. Oh my God, it's beta. Oh. You can get all the alpha shit you want. I'm a beta man or a gamma man. If you're not watching Eminence and Shadow, then you won't understand why this is great. It's one of those shows that like I have like 100 and some odd anime figures in this house. And there's nothing from some of my favorite shows. And it's kind of sad because here's the thing. It's very hard to support a show directly if you're an American. Crunchyroll barely pays studios anything. And like just because you watch something doesn't actually support anything. This, an officially licensed figure, the more of these they sell, the more money they make. Again, it's still probably very small. I'm certainly not buying anything on Blu-ray. But it's like if I like a show, I want to pay for it. Now, Netflix needs to sell anime figures because I refuse to get a Netflix fucking account. But I would absolutely have all the fucking anime figures, or I guess they wouldn't be anime figures if it's from Arcane and Castlevania. But I would absolutely rock those. I usually got these. Hold on. I need to keep this box. See, I don't know if I have to keep this box. You should keep the box if there's like pretty pictures on it. Also, what the fuck is Tenitol? Tenitolitatia? What the fuck? Katakawa. Furiudahum. Choking hazard. That's more of a gamma thing too. Usually there's tape, and there is. Try not to stab your knife through too deeply. Not like you could hurt any of Shadow's girls. I just thought this was cute and cheap. I like my women cute, and I like my women cheap. And I also like them 1/6 scale. So there you go. Put that on your Tinder profile. Kind of an ugly base, I gotta say. Ugly and tall. Like this doesn't need to be this tall at all. I might have to build my fucking sanding rig and sand this down to make that shorter. I love how only her face isn't covered. Placed in here gently by those anime girls we saw on the postcard. These are hair or sashes? Just sashes. Pasta will never hear about all my lovely animes. Look, she's mostly even dressed. It's not about the sexiness of the girls. And honestly, I would trade every girl in Evanescence Shadow for Shadow himself. Sid is a fucking baller. More so in season 1 than 2. I feel like season 2 held back, but there's a movie coming out. So I'm assuming all the good writing went into that fucking movie. So look at that. We got that, and we got something actually tasteful. Look at her hair. Like the little bits of hair are just really nicely done. Look at that. This is one, like you can give that to your grandkids. That's a give to your grandkids one. All right, Beta. At that price, at like 35, 40 bucks, I would buy the whole fucking 7. There's 7, right? Beta, alpha, beta, gamma. There's some things there's a Charlie. I know there's a Delta. Wait, is there no Charlie? Is there no Charlie? Is there no Echo? Fucking truck drivers like ninjas. I'm packing up my stuff, like up and down, up and down. All of a sudden, package arrived. I didn't even see them. The alert just went off. And I'm like, all right, cool. It's one of those makeshift boxes that Amazon makes. Oh, wait, is this the thing? They usually, wait, what is this showing me? Pull? It wants me to pull. What is this, Peasant World? That's good enough. To retrieve the mouse pad. I think this might be the mouse pad that took the longest. Again, I put mouse pads in my reviews because I want people to click on something, even if it's a $10,000 amplifier. You gotta click on something you want to buy. So this is the nicest way I can think of doing that. It's one of the more expensive ways to do it, since these cost between $12 and $30 each. And there's no guarantee I'll even make that money back. Oh, I'll make my money back. This took forever to arrive. It took so long that I would see it in my Amazon like orders history, but it was such a small thumbnail and like on an angle, like when they preview something, that I'm like, yeah, that's a mouse pad I wanted. I like it. It's got just the right amount of darkness and thighs. Darkness, thighs, and cute little devil horns. This will work out great. And it doesn't violate the terms of service, and YouTube's not gonna get all pissy about community guideline strikes. It's a nice mouse pad. I like it. Pasta, I have no idea what hell you're looking up for this one. I have no idea who the character is. Nothing. Does she have a tail? Does she not have a tail? Is it supposed to represent a tail? Does it represent the plight of man? Is that a feather? It's not AI generated. The last mouse pad I got was AI generated. It was cats and plants, and I'm just like, you know what? This one might have actually been drawn by an artist. I can't tell. It took so long. They could have fucking raised an artist. It's like a 4-week delivery time. Anyway, I'm done with that. And I bought these for New Year's Eve because fuck it. That seems like a thing that's gonna happen. I'm feeling so free. I wanna yell about it. This is Princess Pasta's lingerie that I ordered like 500 years ago. So that's gonna go in her closet for her open and unbox. Maybe if you're lucky. This X2? No. Z? The SS. Literally a package from Nazi Germany. I don't know. Let's see whose logo that is, which is confusing me. Put that down. It came DHL, which means it's going to be Apos or Hi-Fi Go or Linsol. Ah, it's Apos. Because we finally got the correct set. So you remember when I unboxed that like single ray tube, which I'm guessing you've seen? Burnable, keepable. That shit's always useful. Am I gonna scare any cats? No? Cool. Yeah, well, they accidentally sent me the single ray tube of the one I already have. Look at him stretching. You're a good stretcher. This is the one they meant to send me. The 6S-N7 ray tube. Boom. So I have the X Duo. Should I take that off there? I feel like that shouldn't be on there. Beautiful. Actually new manufactured tube. I feel like there shouldn't be a piece of paper on top. Anyway, yeah, so Apos is selling actual tubes that they are making or having made for them. with their specs and their fucking warranty. So check out that's the one they show supposed to send, that one. This is probably the thing my father fucking bought, because he's also like, you live in Pennsylvania, I could buy guns and send them to you because guns. So let's see what my father fucking bought. Literally, I already own this. He could have borrowed mine. Oh no, this one's lame. Mine is cooler. Hold on a second, let me go get mine.